and welcome to the Motorcycle Diaries 2010. Obviously yesterday you saw me do 3 nice diaries for you, all on about motorcycle gear and the advancements in technology and all the stuff that's coming out this year. Thanks to Mick and the guys at the Tran-Am Expo for letting us have a look round and nosy at all their gear. But it's time, my friends, for the nitty gritty, to get back on a bike, and today is Tuesday the 26th of January. I had to think, it's been a while, and my first bike of 2010. A lot of people would expect it to be a massive cruiser or a massive racer, but no, I'm actually going to go with a bike that Street Bike gave me for the Christmas period, to have a bit of fun on, to have a ride round on, and I ended up loving it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yamaha WRX125. As you can see, motocross styling. It's a 125 engine that is purportedly the fastest 125 engine that you can actually get out there. Well, 4-stroke anyway. And it's great, man. You can tell straight away, styling, I say with the motocross stuff, it has got kind of nice biggish back tyre for a 125. It is quite minimal, it's quite light, but it just looks good if you ask me. And obviously the L plate's crossed out because I'm not a learner. And I've been riding this around for the last kind of like 4 or 5 weeks. Now I haven't been riding a lot because it's been in the snow, but the times I have been out on it, I've had a lot of fun. So all I want to do today is take it for probably, what, half-hour spin, 45-minute spin. Let you know my thoughts on it as I'm riding, as a refresh, because I haven't been out on the bike for 3 weeks. And yeah, just generally have a bit of fun. First up, as always, let's do the old ignition test. So let's show you what we've got going on here. As you can see, the instrument's very basic, but for a 125 you wouldn't expect anything more. It's got a fuel gauge, it's got an odometer, it's got your safety lights. Simple ignition start. As you can hear straight away, I'd like to give it some. If you want to hear the exhaust note, this is it. Not exactly the most aggressive, but you know what? It works bloody well. Yeah, you know, it's a 125. If you really wanted something that's going to do 150 mile an hour, go get a sports bike. But this, for something to get about on, straight away, has given me a lot of fun. But anyway, Motorcycle Diaries 2010. Underway. Let's get on the bike and ride. Hello. Motorcycle Diaries 2010, baby. Here we go. First video. Yamaha WR125X. Okay then. First thing you really notice about sitting on this bike is it's got a nice, high, very comfy riding position. I'm obviously tall. I'm 6'3", but that feels perfect. You know, you get the 125, you expect it to feel a little bit diminished, a little bit small, but it feels very light and nimble. I like it. Everything's laid out in a basic, but exactly where you want it way. You know, she sounds like she's got a little bit of grunt. Go have some fun on the road, man. And no peg riding, I promise. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, so, light, nimble, everything where you want it, literally. This bike's got a lot going for it. See how quick it is, yeah? Okay, straight away you notice that it is very nimble, but look, this first gear. That first gear is literally only there to get you moving. And once you've got moving, you flick up to second, and then you've got a little bit more control, a little bit more pace, press, power. It doesn't feel like you're hitting that rev limit straight away. We're cruising at 30, I mean look, that's in third gear, and it's blooming easy. Use the nice high riding position in no way do you feel intimidated. You actually feel like quite comfortable riding through traffic and all that kind of stuff. And I've got to admit, my hands are cold for this rocker gear. My body's boiling. So let's do a little test on the brakes coming up. See what they handled like first. There we go. See, that is good brakes for a bike so small. I mean, you've got disc front and back. I like it. Yeah, you know, as you can tell, that first gear used to get away. Like with that Suzuki Van I was riding last year. You're not expecting sports bike performance, but it's great fun to actually be able to open your throttle full and have that right wrist cocked down and just use the gears to work it through instead of, you know, never using all the potential of your energy, you know, you're powering the bike. Just feels light and nimble, nice. Why am I sitting here when I could filter? There we go. No worries with that. That means that I can actually get out and have the rest of traffic. Look at that. Oh yeah, she wants to lean as well. She really does. You check out how she handles this corner. Yeah. That's nice. I'm going to take it for a blast on the ring road just to see what it's like amongst the big traffic. Then I'm going to take you through some of the back routes. Give it a real workout. But you can see already, in my first bike 2010, I'd expected it to be, I don't know, Rocket 3 or Superbike. But this is a lot of fun. So I'm having all this fun while doing illegal speed. It really is so easy. You shut them out. So easy to filter. It's a great little bike, this man. Now we come to the tricky back roads of Brum. And trust me, if you're trying to work out whether a bike is nimble and manageable, this is the best place to bring it. I bought the Hayabusa around here in about a week to get out, if you get your turnings wrong. I don't tend to get my turnings wrong though, to be fair. Okay, mini roundabout, so can it do it ramming all the way? Yeah, baby, it really can. So, how does it self around the back roads? How does it self on the main road? You know, like any bike you do want a little bit more power, but for a 125, it's got a lot of zip. As you've seen me pull away from cars at the lights. Look at that, man. See, within seconds you're up to 40. Which is all you need, obviously. So, here we have it. Returned home, safe and sound. First proper ride out of 2010. I'm not gonna lie, it is cold, but as you can tell, the brand new rucker gear and the nice Krieger backpack I've got meant that carrying all my stuff and actually staying warm was great. Well, the only problem is my gloves would let me down because my hands were freezing. But I took it for a lovely little blast around the ring road, down some main roads, de-restricted stuff, and also around the back of Birmingham just to get a real feel for what it's like. Obviously, having not ridden it for a while, and it's got to be said, for a 125, it's pretty much, I think, the best 125 package I've ridden. Now, I've ridden 125 races, I've ridden 125 scooters. What I like about this is it actually does feel like a bike. That engine was one of the quickest and kind of powerfulest 125 engines I've ever kind of ridden. I've ridden quite a few different ones as well. So it does actually have a bit of zip, it wants to go. But more importantly, it's just so much fun. That riding position, it's comfortable, the brakes are really good. You know, it's not exactly the throatiest sound in the world. I'm sure you can put a can on there, but what's the point of the 125, you know? The whole point is it's supposed to be a little bit of tongue-in-cheek fun, and the miles per gallon are amazing. I've had this for almost 6 weeks, and it had half a tank when I've had it, and it's still got 2 bars of the tank left. So, you know, if you're looking for something to get around on, you want to have a little bit of fun on, maybe even to learn riding on, because this is very, very easy to ride. You could do a lot worse than the Yamaha WRX125. It's got to be said, I've really fallen for this, and I've had it, as I say, for a few weeks, but doing it as a view piece for the next few days just makes you realise what a fun little bike it is. Yeah, you know, obviously I like more power in my bike, so I'm going to go and probably buy something bigger. If I like to buy a 125, this would definitely be up there. It'd be interesting to see what other comparisons there are on the market. Also, you know, I want to raid the race, even the full-on races and stuff, the modern ones, because my old one was Suzuki RGF 125, 2-stroke. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It's a hell of a lot of bike for your buck as well. It's not the cheapest 125 out there, but it's not the most expensive. But we'll get all that lowdown when I take it back to Street Bike later in the week. That, my friends, is my riding done for today. I'm going to go upload these diaries along with the rucker ones I did the other day for all the gear. So if you want to know the lowdown and all this new gear I've got and the latest technology that's going to be in gear in 2010, check out those as well. But until next time, amigos, ride safe.